Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been reported dead by Russia's Federal Penitentiary Service. A critic of President Vladimir Putin, he has been behind bars since January 2021 when he returned to Moscow after recuperating in Germany from nerve agent poisoning.
Russia's prison agency says the imprisoned opposition leader has died at the age of 47. He was serving a 19-year term at the IK-3 Arctic prison colony. The Federal Prison Service said in a statement that Mr. Navalny felt unwell after a walk and almost immediately lost consciousness. According to the statement, an ambulance arrived to try to resuscitate him, but he died. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov says President Putin has been briefed on Mr. Navalny's death. Mr. Peskov says Russia's penitentiary service was carrying out all checks and he had no additional information on the matter. Leaders around the world have begun reacting to the death of the outspoken Kremlin critic. UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak described his death as terrible news, adding that Alexei Navalny demonstrated incredible courage throughout his life. Latvia's president has said Mr. Navalny had been brutally murdered by the Kremlin, offering condolences to Mr. Navalny's relatives. French Foreign Minister Stéphane Séjourné said on X that Alexei Navalny paid with his life for his resistance to a system of oppression. EU Council President Charles Michel has said the European Union holds Russia responsible for Mr. Navalny's death. This is not death, it is murder. Minister of Funds and Regional Policy of Poland, who was also Poland's ambassador to the Russian Federation.
This is extremely sad news, extremely sad for us all who knew how much suffering Alexei Navalny went through because of his own decision. He could have stayed in the West, lived safely with his family. This is Putin's personal revenge. Putin took revenge on someone who dared to criticize him, who in Putin's opinion dared to insult him, and simply murdered Navalny.
Between 2014 and 2016 said, Alexei Navalny was a lawyer, anti-corruption activist, and politician who became Russia's most prominent opposition figure. A staunch critic of President Vladimir Putin, he investigated alleged Russian state corruption and organized street protests. In 2013, he ran for mayor of Moscow, winning 27% of the votes, despite getting little or no coverage from state media. Since then, he was barred on various grounds from running for office. Mr. Navalny had been behind bars since January 2021, when he returned to Moscow after recuperating in Germany from nerve agent poisoning that he blamed on the Kremlin.